Let me come back to mics for just a moment. Not long ago, I made a video talking about Rode, talking about the Rode Wireless Me and showing you I had 2 sets of them and I was not very happy. So you may be a little surprised to learn that when I was shopping for a replacement, I ended up buying another Rode product, another Rode Wireless product, the Rode Wireless Micro. Why would I do this? Like some people's Facebook relationship statuses, it's complicated. I have 2 criteria. I want to use my iPhone with the wireless mic, and I don't want it to be a big bulky setup. And while these are not overly large, you still have to have a shoe to connect this to some sort of a phone gimbal of some kind, because you have a cable running down that plugs into the phone. Then you have this on your lapel. Now, I don't mind this, but I do want as small as possible, and I did want the best audio possible using my phone. And Rode kind of tops the list. There's Rode and DJI, which are the premier products. All the other stuff, I have bought gosh knows how many of these type mics over the years, and the noise cancellation is either not there or it fades in and fades out to cancel noise. Not a very pleasant listening experience. And when you're filming videos for YouTube, audio quality, that should always be paramount. I want something with good audio quality like this, but it's also as affordable as I can possibly get it, but not having the crap audio or just the stuff you run into with the traditional budget products. And that's where this came in. When I started shopping around, this seemed to check all of the boxes. Now there's always the possibility that I'm gonna have the little pops and crackles that I randomly had with this. It's also possible the audio quality doesn't meet up to these. Well, we're about to find out. Brand new steel seal. There we go. No turning back now. I have broken, well, at least I think I've broken the seal. There we go. Now I've broken all of the seals. Oh, there was one on the top too. So let's see what is in this Rode Wireless Micro. This is the black one. They make it in a black and a white. Pick it up here. This is the carry case. This should be all in the carry case here. Well, here's the little Rode Wireless Micro. Let's open it up. And oh, those are nice looking. Orange. I need to charge this. Pull one of these out. There's no on-off switch with these. You just take them out and they work. But a cool thing about these, see, definitely Rode, and this is a magnet. So I can use it as a clip-on like these, or I can smack the magnet. Oh, it's a double-sided. I can clip that on and use it under a shirt, on top of a cap. Multiple options that I'm thinking about with this. So that's pretty nice. And unlike having this large receiver with cable, I've already talked about that, having to have a cable and a shoe of some sort, a phone holder, this goes right onto the bottom of a phone. It's got a prompt that said unlock to use accessory, so that's simple. Hopefully the sound is good. So put these down in here. Oh, and look at that. I can see the little tabs, can you see them? Where I need to remove that so it'll actually charge the mics. But I get 2 mics with this, the base and the charging case. Let's see what else comes in here. There is a cable. This is the charging cable, a good Rode cable. They do have good quality feeling cables. And the wind socks. That's another thing I wanted my mics to have, was wind socks. I do a lot of filming out on trails. Out in the wind, I need these. And this comes with wind socks. Now the one downside here is that everything's all in one except for these things. There's no way to fit these down in there, so you just kind of have to keep up with these. And the way they mount, I've already watched videos on these, they just sort of slide over. They're kind of a flexible plastic. Oh, there's a right and a wrong way. Look at this. This is, what's his name, Bob Ross? Kind of the Chia Bob Ross look, but with black hair. Pretty cool. But I would need to take these off. So let's see how easy they come off. Okay, they come off pretty easy. Get the right side. Well, I said the right side. Let me try to flip this over. Yeah, I can see a little lip there. So there's definitely a right way and a wrong way to put these on. That's not bad. So let's see if there's anything else. Quick start guide, regulatory. Is there? No, there is no pouch because I guess you get the case. So there's this, the wind socks, the cable, the instructions. Now we're gonna find out if they work well. Well, I'm actually getting a little ahead of myself because I'm gonna have to charge them first. And to do that, I have to peel that off, and might as well charge this other one too. I do like that I have dual mics for $100, and I think this was $137, I think, was the price I paid for this entire kit. So definitely more budget than most modern things, but let me just shut this up in its case. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up. I'm gonna charge it, and then we'll come back and find out what the audio sounds like. And here we are, audio with the RØDE Wireless Micro. Now there's a few settings, I'll get into those in just a second, but I do wanna tell you, I've been using this exclusively for 2 weeks, and I've filmed at least 12 videos with the RØDE Wireless Micro. Now, I haven't used both mics, at least in a filming sense yet. I've tested around with it, but I haven't used it in a filming sense. It's been all the base mic here, but as you can hear, I think the audio sounds pretty good. And you want to know one big bonus? I haven't had the pop noises that I had with the RØDE Wireless Me. This micro seems to have fixed that, which is interesting because it's the budget of the 2 sets. So I've been using it for 2 weeks, haven't had any well, I'll put an asterisk on the I haven't had any problems because there are 2 things I don't like about this. Now this windsock's gonna play into this too. So first, let me go over some of the settings because there are a few options that you have with the RØDE Wireless Micro. If you go into the RØDE app, there's not as many options as the Wireless Me, so this micro clearly limited, but there are 3 main categories of options. There's noise reduction, there's gain, and then there's the merge feature or mono feature if you want to use both mics. So let me give you an example of some of the audio settings and the differences that they make. What you're listening to right now is the way I keep this most of the time, and this is with low noise reduction and high gain. But let's play around with some of these settings and see if you can hear the difference. So high gain, low noise reduction. This is the audio with low gain. You should have heard an output drop. That's how gain works. Medium gain, audio test. You should have heard it step up, but not be quite as loud as the high gain. So hopefully you can hear why I choose this setting. Now let's test out noise reduction, and to do so, I'm gonna be using this fan. First setting, we're gonna go without the windsock. So this is not on, it's just the base microphone by itself, clipped to a cap. Now this will have a motor noise hum that you don't have out in nature. Nature doesn't need an electric motor, but no windsock, no noise reduction. We're gonna find out together what this does. I'm assuming you're gonna hear some wind buffeting here. I mean, that's what microphones do out in wind. Let's step it up. Let's go all the way up to max. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to hear me with this, but max wind noise, no noise reduction, no windsock. Noise reduction on low. This is going to be the lowest fan setting with noise reduction and the windsock. Hopefully the buffeting is less. You're going to hear me more, and let's go all the way up to that max setting. See what difference that makes. Again, this is low noise reduction. It's probably going to still be annoying, and that's where this high noise reduction comes in. Hopefully this is going to make a major difference. So let's go to the low setting on this fan, high noise reduction. I'm hoping, again, we're hearing this together. I'm hoping it's making a difference. I haven't filmed with this out in anything more than about 4 mile per hour wind, and I think we're hearing about 8 mile per hour wind as it is. But let's go up to the max setting here. See, I can see the meters, and when I quit talking, I can see them dropping. So this is clearly making a difference. Now, how well it's going to come out in the audio? Well, I'll find out again as you're finding out. And now back to my personal preference, low noise reduction, high gain. What do you think about the micro? What do you think about this sound? It's working for me so far. Again, multiple videos, at least a dozen. No complaints so far across multiple channels. This wireless micro has redeemed my faith in RØDE. Also, they've given me a claim number. I'm going to be able to send back the receiver for that Wireless Me and have them look at that and fix that. So at least I'll have it as a backup. But this RØDE Wireless Micro, a really, really good system. Now there is one other setting in the app, and that's merge or mono. And that's if I take this out, if I was recording 2 people, had this on someone else's lapel and had my mic on mine, I could split the audio into channels. So one speaker would play one mic, one speaker would play to the other, or I can merge them. I used merged audio anytime I've ever interviewed anyone. I just don't like the idea of this separate audio. It seems annoying, but so far I'm very thrilled with this. I'm liking the audio, liking everything about it. And have you noticed that weird pop sound that's been in my videos forever because of the Wireless Me? Well, it's gone with this wireless micro. And I thought these predated the Wireless Me. This is actually a fairly new product. Came out about 6 months ago at the end of November 2024. So a new product in the world of microphones. I'm a big fan. I like the form factor. I like the way even this receiver, it snaps in magnetically when you're putting it back in the case, and that this case charges. And so far, I haven't recharged these. And again, 12 videos. I've had at least 2 to 3 hours worth of audio that these have recorded, and they're still going strong on the initial charge, still a green light. So I'm a big fan, but that's not to say it's been perfect. There have been 2 things that are of note. I did have one audio anomaly. I don't have the popping, but I did have one audio anomaly, and I'll see if I can edit it in, if I can find that clip. Oily dirt of what used to be light colored mud. That one audio anomaly, I don't know what it was. I had the mic clipped onto a bicycle helmet, and maybe I tilted the helmet down and the foam maybe moved on my head or something, or maybe I bumped the bike leaning forward. I don't think I did, but I did have this weird little one instance of an audio anomaly. Has not happened again. The second thing, and this is kind of a biggie, I talked about the wind socks. This is the only one of the initial 2 that I have left. I have already lost the first one, and I had to contact Rode because I couldn't find these wind socks on Amazon. I looked on eBay, I looked on the internet. I couldn't find them, and Rode said, just quote, "That's for a reason." I don't know what that reason is other than maybe having to contact them. But it was either $8 or $8.99 with $20 shipping to get these. So they are available and they're not super expensive. The shipping maybe a little more so I might order 3 or 4 of these, because with the RØDE Wireless Me, these little things just clip on and clip off, and I've ordered 2 or 3 different sets of these over the 2 years that I've used these, because, well, it's just stuff and it comes up gone. It's so easy. I know I recorded in my barn and I saw this one and I haven't seen it since, so hopefully it's there. I guess after I put in my order form, which will be later today, I'll probably instantly find the original. That's how it's worked with these other ones. But that's a little bit of a negative because they should be easy to get accessories and parts for this. And this is one critical part that, well, I mean, this was $137 and now I'm going to be spending about 40 more bucks to get a couple more of these. So it's worth note. I share everything with you. I thought I would share that. I'm very happy I purchased this. To me, it is a superior mic setup. What do you think? What's the sound like? Comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.